Everyone, seek out and...
Okay.
Aha! There you are! You're going down!
You're not getting away from me!
Are you all right? Don't push yourself.
I feel a little tired.
Found one!
Everyone, return to the leader. A surprise attack! Prepare for battle! The enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
Keep
a
going.
chance! Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mom is not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment and destroy the nation. You rise
How do you like the new me?
and then you rise. Spit out all over, rhyme like
That
a
was easy.
Come in the crowd, watch.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually. Every... Everyone, seek out and destroy all...
Gotcha! I'll... I'm gonna crush this shadow over here! Sweet! I found one! Sweet! I found one! I found some cash! Cha-ching!
Everyone, return to the leader. You...
enemy! I'm going into battle!
There's one over here!
Don't run yourself too raggedy, Ori. Two enemies detected.
All right! Not bad, huh?
Good. The enemy is stressed. An assault by two enemies. Stand strong. Take the enemy down.
Last one!
Three enemies.
I'm good to go. Not bad, huh?
How was your task? Oh, well. I think ours is run. I just haven't had a chance to go grab it. I'm not on top of my game today.
Surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
You struck the enemy's
Here's
weak
our
point.
chance. Let's get him.
Although I do think that
Here, you son of a.
the grinding I have done has made me very much able to make all-out attacks more viable. I haven't done anything since my last stream. I didn't even play anything last night. I was tired. I was working on my car too. I'm hoping it's fixed. I just gotta put everything back together now. Understandable, yeah. I'm kind of congested, and all my folks are like out at the they're out at the state park right now on a hike, so I decided to hang back and get some good rest. Why are you guys still in good condition? I'm grinding for the golden Jizumaru sword. That's about it. I don't know if there's something I'm doing to not spawn golden chests. So if you got any suggestions, new job, dollar store only wants to give me 10 hours a week. Yeah. I wish I was able to go and like I got my phlebotomy stuff still, I guess, but I'm kind of waiting to see how things work out with my current job before I do anything, because I know how awful it can be to find a job in this day and age. Let me know how my volume is, if the game volume's too loud, because I feel like no, it's not being picked up by the microphone, so it's all right. I think these guys have a fire weakness. I can't remember. If only there was a button that told me if it had a weakness to fire or not.
Not bad, huh?
How the camera placement is too, because like I've got my YouTube's here, OBS is here. I got my main TV screen. I thought it would be very distracting having all three screens, but it's actually pretty good. Nice. I've also got like this whole like section of my L desk free. Like I've got my hairbrush, my Bible, empty water bottle. Yeah, that's about it. iPad. It's going good. Now if only I could just get my TV all good. Oh. Is that a better item? I know I have camo shirt on someone. High-tech sandals. Portable player. Okay, I don't have anything to upgrade on me. Camo shirt for her. Shirt of chivalry is better. Okay. That's alliteration. Also, I never made a comment on this. Can't believe Kiryu got the... Yes. Now, if only we can get a confirmation on other Yakuza characters. Let's see how this fight goes. I'll hop right in. If I'm not mistaken, I really want to say that this guy has a weakness to Zeo type attacks, so I don't think I have anything. No. We'll see. I could go back and get some heals. Hang on, maybe I'll save some. How much is it that you know, it don't matter. I've got like 1 million of them. Chewing soul. Muscle drink, but it has a side effect. Oh, I can only use it in battle. But I can use skills. Perfect. The Kiryu Kazuma version. accusations or allegations. Canonically had an unborn child and wife at one point. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Ice is a good place to start. I mean, the first full moon boss we canonically face off against is ice typed. Other than the magician, which I'm pretty sure had a weakness to fire. What's the next one? Priestess? Alright, Garu. Nope. And it has an attack buff, so... Nikomata, I've already tried fire. Agi, Dia. Watch it have, Zeo attacks instead of being weak to Zeo. That would be my luck. Okay, so it just seems to be focusing on, physical attacks. Maybe it's got a weakness to slash. Nope. So magic attacks are what's gonna work on this guy. Alright, good. Yeah, that's about right. Jesus.
Can you revive her?
I can.
Now, strike back.
Now, let's see. Go back to the drawing board, so... Pixie's strong against... Okay.
Be careful. Iori is severely injured.
I got him. I think next is Yukari, so... I'll be able to do a... So 3 turns... We'll spam magic attacks at him until he's dead, I guess. Was he... Okay, I've tried all those. We'll just stick with what we know works.
Couldn't finish it off.
Nah, I gotta stick with healing on this. They're completely reworking Tartarus. Changing how a fundamental... Yeah, I remember reading, and I'm really excited to see, like, in Tartarus conversations you can have with your party mates, which reminds me a lot of what they did... A critical! Jesus Christ. That was close, though. But the, but like they did in Mementos, where you could just hear the... From the start of the floor, or the battle? Okay. Where they did all the, in-universe conversations, or inside of Morgana, I guess. That would be really cool. More in-dungeon specific dialogue. I would like to see some more dialogue between Ken and, Dang, I wish I'd leveled her up more. But, between Ken and, Akihiko, or Ken and Shinjiro. I forgot to heal before the fight, too. This is gonna be awful. Yeah, for real. Oh, I have a defense option? There's a block button in this game?
Couldn't finish it off.
My hands probably look dirty.
Takuba is in danger.
Takuba's in danger. When is she not? She's always fighting above her weight class at this rate.
Won't give up.
Go to the gulag. Face off against, what's his face? I forget his name. There was like one line of dialogue
Be careful.
in the movies that he had with this character. I can't think of who it was.
Couldn't finish it off.
Never noticed it. Never noticed what? Build a chicken coop. Yeah. What's enraging, dude? Might as well find out. If it works like I think it does... Oh. Okay, don't work against boss characters. But if it works like I think it does, I think it just increases their critical rate. Oh, I didn't notice that my hands were dirty.
Couldn't finish it up.
They don't look that bad.
Iori is in danger.
Not good. Iori's
Alright, I
down.
thought that was me.
Little.
Something I never noticed was the, outfit change that I had
Give up.
for the dark coat that I'm wearing. Use a revival bead, I guess.
Wakaba is in danger.
Basic stakes. Alright, that didn't kill me, good.
Why, you little.
Alright, if there was ever a time to use...
Wakaba is badly injured.
Who's up next? Alright.
Help me. This thing won't give up.
Yeah, it's probably better saved for, magical enemies.
Couldn't finish it up.
Like the Crying Table. The worst boss in the game, I think. Let's see how this does. My last Candeza gem. Don't know how I'm supposed to get more. I think I'm supposed to trade for them in the Polonia Mall area, like we discussed once before. Alright. Light work, no reaction.
Couldn't defeat it.
Check this out. That one just won't die.
Junpei's not a magical attacker. Oh, I never noticed the defend option. Like, genuinely, the first time I've ever laid eyes on it. Who was I using before that was doing so well? Apsaris? Because I was clocking in at about 50 damage per attack. Nope, that's not it. Alright, so I used an attack up. Safe to say that he's going to go on a rampage. And I think we might... Yeah, this next attack might do him in. If Junpei can hit above his weight class here. There we go.
Not bad, huh?
I got a Balm of Life. I forget what that does. Is that a full revive? And I think that's the last floor boss, isn't it? For this block? Balm of Life, Soma. I guess we'll find out. Oh. No, it's not. I'm still over-leveled by the game's standards. I don't even know if I was over-leveled for that fight. I hope these higher floors have a greater chance of giving me a golden safe, because I'm gonna be sad if it doesn't. I think generally you should be around level 12. Oh, how about that? Old document 1, so let's go back to the entrance. That's not bad. I imagine later in the game it gets rougher when you have more, whatever, what's it called, more party members to heal. Undertaker request. I think I've almost done all the requests. I could do this one at any point in the game, and I actually do think it's like, in the shuffle time you can get this exact item as one of the rewards. But I'd like to get it done for the sake of completion right now. And I'll just take her to Polonia Mall before the deadline. I'm going to avoid fusing personas up until I unlock the compendium. So I guess I could just grind out my lower persona levels now. Starting with Pixie. How do I do that? Personas. Pixie. Oh, stairs already. Cool. Get over here.
New enemies
Have I seen any pictures? Have you sent me any? I don't think I've seen the new user interface for the new Persona games. Honestly, dropped the ball on all of these. On all of what? The missions? For Elizabeth? Ooh, you're high level. Why are you so high level? You're literally floor 2.
Who's the man?
Here. But, I was wondering if I'd seen any of the new user interface stuff for Persona 3 Reload. Because if they have the menu set up like they do for Persona 5, pretty good, I guess. I'd like it. The Elizabeth requests. I dropped the ball on one halfway through the game, and I got so mad about it. It was one of those, I believe it was the quest in which you get the item that you need to fuse the Jack Brothers, and it was a timed quest, and I missed it because I was, like, on a roll, leveling up my social links, and I got really excited, so I just kept advancing to the next day. And lost track of time, I didn't get the item, and then, because I couldn't get the black cloth to fuse, is it Black Frost? I was unable to do the Jack Brothers thing later down the line. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. It was something involving... No, it was fusing King Frost. Because you need Black Jack or Jack Black... Black Frost, Pyro Jack, Frost Jack, or is it just Jack Frost? It's just Jack Frost. To, like, fuse the King Jack. Let me get a phone call. It's a spam call, though, it seems. No name assigned to it. Alright. Also, I did find out the button that lets me see the whole map. It's right there. It's literally one of the buttons I pushed, and for some reason it didn't do anything. Also, I do like my controller. I don't know if I've shown it off before. I like to think it's the Persona 3 shade of blue, but it very much is not. Alright. Going for the sword, because odds are that's going to be worth more than whatever the money option's going to give me, and I can sell it to the police officer. What do you think he does with all those extra things that he has sold? I hope I get a treasure floor. That would be very amazing. It's no longer comical because they don't make like that little record scratch noise they make in Festival. There we go. Got him.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
I didn't know enemies could run. Alright. I knew it was something Tiara, but I couldn't remember what the name of it was.
That was easy.
That was easy. Yeah. I'd hope so. Ah. Ask and you shall receive. It's a little bit like the, Persona 5 UI. I like the fact that they kept it somewhat inspired, by, Persona 3. Or, well, they kept the, like, wheel design. Thanks for the pick, by the way. I don't know why I was imagining it more to be closer to, like, Persona 5. I wonder if we're gonna get a second Persona 4 remake in the same, like, image as Persona 5, because I feel like that's the path we're headed down gradually. I really don't... I didn't want that one. Okay, good. I lost track of it. Now death is looming. But Pixie leveled up. And I got my first buff/debuff move. I would care more if I was doing more of a challenge run where I was playing on a harder difficulty. Which, for some of the bosses, the Crescent Moon's color corresponds to who goes next in the team. What?
Strike first. Take the enemy down.
Crescent Moon? Where? In the picture?
Last one. Who's the man?
Oh, like in the command section of it, right? That's... If that's what you're talking about, that's really cool.
Strike first.
Who's the man?
I really can't wait for it. And if it's like early 2023, I'm really hoping it's within the first like 4 months. The first 1/3 of the year. Because whenever summer gets here, Lord knows I'll not be able to sit down enough to actually play it. I'm very fortunate I'm able to play it right now. And I'm really surprised my computer hasn't knocked itself out right now. Watch me jinx that. Honestly, it's Persona 4 Golden. Doesn't need a remake, it's been modernized enough. Yeah, high-tech sandals? That's an upgrade to something. Someone has. Technically to both of them, so... There we go. Junpei's more of a tank than anything, I think. Well, not really a tank. I'd say that's more, Shinji? Shinjiro? Persona 4...
I feel a strong presence. It must be death.
Alright. What luck. Treasure? No. Persona 4 Golden might get a remake 10 years from now. Plus, they couldn't remake Vanilla 4. So much of the canon spin-offs have been hard-coded. Yeah, so, like, if they do away with the answer in Persona 3 Reload, then how would that affect, like, the Persona 4 Arena ending where Elizabeth goes to where the main character is and says she's gonna find a way to release him? And then, what is that? What was, Aigis' alternative personality, or whatever it was called? Metis or something? Labris? Wouldn't she still technically be qualified, like, because she's in the Persona 4 Arena games? And when are we getting remakes, or, like, at least ports of the Persona 4 Arena games? Because, like, those are ancient history. That was on the 360. I actually have a copy of one of them right here, somewhere. Metis, whichever one it was in the Persona 3, because I think Labris was in Persona 4 Arena, and she was, like, dressed out in the Yasuo Inaba High School, I forget what it's called. Attire, uniform. Get here. There we go. Actually, I can look at it.
Who's the man?
Yeah, this girl. The white-haired one. She's not related to Persona 3, the answer. A sister? What do you mean? Have I said something wrong? Did I get them mixed up? Because, I mean, yeah, fair. So Labris was a sister. Does that mean she was also a...
Last one.
What's it called?
That was easy.
Anti-shadow weapon. She was just put into storage for longer. Go to the PlayStation Store real quick. Are there ports? And I just didn't know about it? You mean I've been holding on to my 360 just so I could play this someday? For no reason? Get here.
3 enemies
I gotta
ahead.
see this with my own eyes.
Good to go. Last one.
Look away from the cards. What do you mean, no? Yes. How about that? Arena Ultimax. That's amazing. Also, I need to fact check something. So, if Persona 4 Arena sold over 280,000 copies worldwide, Worldwide? I'll check it later. Right this second. Don't look at my credit card information. The Switch eShop is... How recent was this? Alright, there's Persona 5 Royal Bundle. That's free, I guess. I never bought it. Persona 5 Greatest Hits, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable, Ultimate Edition for Royal. I actually got this one for my bundle of 3 and 4. The protagonist, strikers. Do I have to look up Persona 4 specifically? Good lord. Includes all the DLC, Persona 4. Arena Ultimax, how about that? So is Arena Ultimax not a sequel, like I've been thinking about it this whole time? I passed it? No, it's right here. I'm looking at it. Is Arena Ultimax not a sequel? It's a port plus new content? Is that what this is? I'm a fake Persona fan. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get back on that Jizumaru grind. Also the Pixie grind. Oh, okay. Where's that enemy at? I gotta give the people what they want. Oh, I've had 4 views so far. And at least 2 concurrent viewers at once. That's amazing. We're really raking in the numbers.
3 enemies present.
In Ultimax, they added Adachi. I do like Adachi.
All right. Who's the man?
I'm still mad about my Persona 4 Golden playthrough on this godforsaken console because I forgot to talk to the gas station attendant. So it's like, I did everything that I was supposed to except for do the one thing in the original game that concluded the entire series of events. I'm gonna shave later. At least leave my goatee at least. You know, I would really like modern ports based on update the arcade balance. Like Adachi isn't nearly as broken. Okay, fair. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And now if I'm right, please don't run away.
Form. Teach you a lesson.
So what are you called? The wealth hand. I'll try
A rare form.
immediately.
Don't let it escape.
Alright.
Attacks aren't working.
I'm gonna probably regret doing this.
One enemy
Because if it
remaining.
uses just basic attacks, does that mean it can't run away? Okay, it missed. So it either can't be hit or I just have terrible...
Who's the man?
Alright. That works for me. Why are you not afraid? 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe it. They nerfed Adachi, the best character in the game. Hermes is only level 9? No wonder he's not hitting like Yukari and I. Maybe Junpei's out of his weight class. Nope, not the right one. You can never tell which one of these takes me where. Yeah. That's crazy. Also, what do I do with a wealth coin? Can I sell that, or is it a quest item? Could look it up, I guess. I'll get into a fight that I can win easy and look it up. Oh, I saw the gold and I got excited. It was just a Mazio gem. God, I'm gonna cry.
One enemy detected.
Beautiful. And this is an instant win. I hope they do more Elizabeth quests in Persona 3 Reload, because I really like the quests and how awful they are. Alright, 11 XP. Modern ports based on the update. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat.
2 enemies detected.
I have returned. Alright, do I need to keep the wealth coin for anything? Because I killed one of those god-awful hand creatures made of solid gold. I'm actually looking through the... Retrieve a Google-eyed idol. That sounds like a... No? Alright. That sounded like a Persona 4 quest with how it was worded. Because a lot of the items you get for Elizabeth are kind of silly, like battle items, like pine resin, the Jizumaru sword. You have to get her a triangular epee later on. Maybe with Trevor, but I don't remember playing Ultimax. Was it like in person or online? Because if it was in person, then I probably played it in passing, thinking it was like the original arena, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe you guys played it in my presence and I was just doing something else. Can you, like... Oh, there. Welcome to live chat. This is my chat.
Last one.
That was easy.
Hang on, are these Elizabeth quests? No, these are Elizabeth quests. I could have sworn getting the shell of a man was a Persona 4 quest line, though, where you had to, like, find a skeleton or something.
Good. The enemy is distracted.
Maybe we did.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Let's respect women.
Back here, you son of a...
Remember the time we went to a restaurant and we, like, played Smash Brothers in the back with a whole ass TV and everything? It was great. It was funny. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Nah, I don't want to bother with that guy. I've explored. Yeah, no, there's a little bit here. There's still hope. Please. I don't want to have to come back another time. I want to get all of tartar sauce done in one go. Man, now I'm craving fish. I had some Fruity Pebbles this morning for breakfast, and, like, I say breakfast, but it's more like noon, and, my breath smells like the Fruity Pebbles, so every time I get a little burp from a Coke, I'm like, just got a big musk of, ugh. Like, it's not a bad smell, but it's also not a very, like, pleasant smell. I brushed my teeth before that. Once again, I saw the flash of gold and I got excited. Uh-oh.
3 enemies detected. They appear distressed.
Now I'm feeling gaslighted. Hang on.
One more.
Who's the man?
You the man. Nice ascot. 200. to 2,856 yen. It might be like my imagination, but every time I drink very specifically Alate, I get like the worst aftertaste imaginable, and I never had that before, so maybe they made a change to the recipe and I'm having like a young Sheldon gaslight myself moment. I never finished that episode of Young Sheldon though, so I have no idea. Apparently the last season of Young Sheldon is gonna be wild and wacky, because all in the span of this season, his dad is going to cheat on his mom. Wait, I think it's streamed on Twitch. That might be it. I do remember watching you live stream something. I think that's what happened. Did you ask Trevor in the group chat? Did Trevor talk? No. What? They have comments? Oh. I thought he made a comment on his clothes. I know you can get the swimsuits as part of their outfits. I can't wait to get to that part of the game. It's going to be funny. Although, unironically, I think the best swimsuit in the game is the main character's, because it's so simple. Actually watching. I don't know if you care about the plot, but I'm sorry if I accidentally spoiled anything for you. Because Young Sheldon do be going crazy some days, I'm telling you. Could you... Fine.
Everyone, seek out and destroy all enemies.
I'm gonna crush.
No, I don't want to...
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
I choked on my
You
spit.
have the potential to grow even stronger.
Fair. Fair. But hang on, there's a thing going on. The best social link has to be Fuka. Like, for no particular reason, I really like Fuka's social link. I don't know if it's because you have to have your maxed out okay, that's everything. Unsubbed. Wait, what did I say? Because I liked Fuka's social link better? I like a different social link every day. The nerve of me. I'm sorry. There's just something about teaching someone how to cook. I get excited about cooking. I don't know why. Because, like, I love cooking. Defeat shadows.
Everyone, seek out and destroy all enemies.
Hi. Oh, I guess I'm in this fight now.
1 enemy detected.
I've not been using Pixie this whole time, and I just switched to the wrong persona. I'm gonna die. Let's see if Bufu works on this guy. He's a bug. It should work, according to Pokemon rules. Oh. Alright.
1 enemy remains.
Gonna use Angle. I don't even think you teach her how to cook. I think you just go on dates with her, and at the very end, she cooks you a meal. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay. I don't know if I can change that. Hang on. Can I change the delay? How much? Hang on. Bear with me. Oh, okay, good. Because, like, I don't know. I really want to be chatting in real time, and then I get confused because I'm talking about one thing. I get a lot more XP when I do these battles on my own, huh? That's a very dangerous thought, but... Get over here. If I had multi-hit moves...
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
And if I use Pixie, I know I can beat these guys. It's a fine skill issue. These guys are having skill issues. I'm one-shotting them left and right. Also, I just realized there's a big lamp and... I couldn't clearly see my TV for this guy. I broke him. I like to... Oh, and a wand. I like to use him when I'm, like, video calling people. That I do, like, very sparingly, honestly. I should do it more. Ooh, a level up. And I get a skill card. Wait, did she level up twice and I just didn't... This is more busted than I thought. I should do this more. Look at me, I'm discovering new strats.
One enemy detected. Strike first.
I can do it. Gay horse? Wait a minute, I should probably start using my type advantages. Nope. Alright.
One enemy remains. A wisely chosen attack.
Not the angel in BDSM gear.
Keep up the good work.
$30 more XP. Very nice. I saw them and I thought they were dead. Their icons were red. I got a little scared there for a second.
Two distressed enemies detected.
Beautiful.
You have the
I tried to 100% Persona 4 Golden in its trophies. That's about all I have to say about that. I tried. The one thing I can never see myself sitting down and doing is like all of the Risei voice lines, because for one, I don't know like if they're unique ones or if like there's something I wasn't doing right that weren't producing more. Got to the points where I just go around dungeons with low health party members and hope she says something about them. Maybe there's a guide I could consult. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a little low health. That's about it.
You have the potential.
Whoops. I wasn't paying that well of attention, I guess. The only reason I Platinum Royal is because I wanted the themes. I missed one achievement in Royal, and it was because I didn't check my lottery ticket. That was it. I missed one trophy. And that it was because I wasn't able to platinum it because of that. And then I started a new game plus, and then I got tired of playing Persona 5 because I'd been playing it for actual months at a time. Okay, it's getting a little dangerous now.
Be careful. You're severely injured.
Alright, what are your weaknesses?
Fire is a
Fire.
The enemy's weakness.
The Bufu.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Bufu D's nuts.
Can you heal yourself?
Which one was this one? I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god.
Come on, hang in there.
Low level grunts took me out. This is great. This is what I play Persona 3 for. Oh god, I've lost my only viewer. Maybe I'm lucky and I got a reroll. No?
Everyone.
Enemy spotted. You're going down.
Yeah, that's true. I wish I had though. Because to get to the point where you could buy a lottery, I think it's like, what, 1 month in? And I did the passing out in a bathhouse, kind of on accident, I think. I didn't even know that was a thing.
2 enemies detected.
Last one.
I mean, if I want to, I have a save, like, about an hour of gameplay. An hour of gameplay before the end of Persona 4's, like, last encounter. So I could technically still complete it. Lottery ticket as soon as you explore town. Yeah, but that's like so much time in, isn't it? Maybe I am crazy, and I'm just misremembering things. Ah. You know, I always wondered about, I need a multi-hit attack so bad. I always wondered about not Persona, but PlayStation themes that are no longer available, like they were part of a limited event or anything like that. It's probably not what you're talking about, but I still think about it like that.
The enemy fled. Only one remains.
Cool.
Keep up the
I
good
never
work.
did get the Steelbook, unfortunately. I was broke boy. Alright, there we go. Actually, no, I remember the reason I didn't... Okay, I remember the reason why I didn't get the Steelbook for Persona 5. I got it right when... What's Pulpina? Alright, let's try it. I got the Persona 5 Royal. Right when, I got locked down for COVID. And I didn't want to switch to that guy. You know what? I've got enough. And, I just got the digital version at the time. Oh, come on.
The enemy's already recovered.
So that's pretty much why I never got the, Persona 5 Steelbook. For Royal, at least. The Steelbook for Royal looks so good, though.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
I do wish I had a physical copy of Persona 5 Royal, though. It's my favorite version of Persona 5. Well, not my favorite, per se, Persona game, but it's my favorite version of Persona 5, which is obvious, because of the post-game content, third semester, whatever we're calling it, third trimester. I saw the sparkle, and it got me excited. I'm just not... I find it amazing that in all my time exploring Tartarus, that I've only found one golden chest in the entire time I've played this. Like, I'm not mad about it, but man, it would be nice to throw me a bone, please. Give me a treasure floor. I don't care if I have to contend with the Reaper. I can avoid him. My teammates, probably not so much. Is there something I'm missing in the quest? Just says Thebel. The bell. That'd be kind of cool if it was for the bell. There are a lot of bells in this soundtrack.
Everyone, seek out and destroy all enemies.
Another short sword. You remember Flappy Bird? Because that was a crazy time to be alive. Alright. I didn't look at that chest. It's probably not a rare one.
There's
Oh.
a shadow here.
Alright.
Fight it.
Nope. Good amount of yen, though, I guess. But, yeah, Flappy Bird was a crazy time to be alive. And then when it was taken off the App Store because something to do with Nintendo and their assets being used in the game, I guess. I don't know. It went insane. It went insane. Because people were, like, selling phones for, like, thousands of dollars because it had a copy of Flappy Bird on it,
Everyone seek out and destroy
which
all
I took at
enemies.
face value. I just thought it was like a
An enemy. I'm going to the
urban
battle.
legend or something. No, it was just a phenomenon that happened. I didn't. I still had one of those little, it was like one with a built-in keyboard. I might still have it, actually. It was charming. I quite enjoyed it.
Yes.
It survived many a fall out of my pocket, though, because for some ungodly reason in high school, I wore shirts with breast pockets, and they were like flannel. And, you know, like, I thought it looked cool. Actually, no, I still think it looks cool. Really? Jesus. I heard it was something to do with Nintendo, because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with how they've been treating their fan base as of late. But, oh, please be a golden
There's
chest.
one over here.
Okay, it's not. Is there a luck factor? If I have a high enough luck, will that help me? Whoop. How far do you go? Alright. I used my last medicine. Oh well. Smartphone that had a keyboard built into it. Mine wasn't a smartphone. It was just straight up like a... What do they call them? A track phone? Blackberry? I don't
You attacked the enemy's weak
Here's our
point.
chance for an all-out attack.
I think they're
If you say
gonna do
so.
more damage without the all-out attack. That felt good. My arms are killing me. I was doing some weed eating. What is this enemy called? Oh, okay. I thought it was a gravy beetle. I got excited.
This one.
Get my rancid gravy from it. Alright, I know I'm gonna regret saying it,
There's a shadow here.
and it's probably going to happen seconds after I say it, but my computer is holding up really well. True. And those tapes must be absolutely insane to find copies of. And not because I'm interested in it, but I feel like it would be an important piece of any, like, Nintendo fans' collection to own a copy of those tapes. I'm assuming there were just two made. Or the initial one and then the sequel. Split up, defeat shadows.
Everyone seek out and destroy all enemies.
You're not getting away from me.
Which, honestly, when I learned about that, it was an absolute, like, mind blow to me.
There's a shadow here. I'm gonna fight it.
Were you in the video when I mentioned the fact that we took an entire television and
Found one. Hey, get back
Nintendo
here.
Switch setup to a restaurant just to verify if a console worked, and then we played Smash Brothers? Because that's like some dad lore that you'd tell your son, and then he wouldn't believe you until you brought up the pictures or something. Or you mentioned it to your son like once, and you never mention it again until like your friend's over. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember when me and your dad blah 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 blah," and you know, because that's absolutely legendary behavior.
Found one. Hey, get back here.
Can we beat Super Smash Brothers? It was... No, it didn't happen twice. I just couldn't remember if we had conversed over it. Come on, fellas.
You're going down.
Hurry up. I got places to be. We've only got 2 more floors to search. I wish it happened twice. It should happen more. Can we beat Super Smash Brothers World of the Light before Wendy's kicks us out? Alright. 1 more floor. Deal with them.
Everyone seek out and destroy all enemies.
There's one over here.
Oh. I'm gonna take out my aggression on the innocent. Television lasted about a year after that.
Enemy.
I tell you, my TV, it's something else. The spots keep getting bigger and I don't know what's causing them. And honestly, it does kind of look like somebody took their thumb and just like did that. So the LCDs are like slightly damaged. It could just be like the age of it, because this thing's ancient. I'm a little emotionally attached to it too. How was this handled in the movies? Was there just a barrier? Alright. I don't want to do this again. Please give me a treasure floor. I'll contend with the Reaper. I was getting treasure floor after treasure floor in the first like 2 sessions I did this. And now I can barely even get a good treasure chest. They didn't show much of Tartarus grind in the movies. Same thing for the manga, oddly enough. There's like a couple of battle scenes that cover like major fights and even like minor enemies. Like there's a small training arc in the manga that's literally like 3 or 4 pages in the first 4 volumes that I've read. And it's not much. The main character trips over a rock and Yukari thinks he's like seriously injured or something. That's the most notable thing I remember from it. Actually, I'll get you guys some free XP. I trust y'all.
There's one over here.
Rubber Soul. I think I have something better. High-tech sandals and Rubber Soul. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I like spending time in Tartarus here.
You're not getting away
It's
from
very
me.
nice looking. Or at least it looks how Tartarus should. There are a few notable sound effects missing, like when the smaller shadows are fleeing from you out of fear, they don't make like the little record scratch noise they once made. Other than that, it's pretty good. I like it. The music sounds weird. Gladius. I think I'm using. No? Might as well check and see. Nope. Nothing there. Greatsword? Nope. Alright. Just gotta make sure I didn't pick up something that was accidentally better than what we're currently using. I know it probably won't make a return, but I would like to see the character be the main character be able to use weapons that aren't assigned to him. I think it was a thing in Persona 3 Festival where he could use like boxing gloves or basically anything that's not like Aegis exclusive.
4 enemies detected. They appear to...
All right. Last one.
That was a close one.
I'd like to see a boss rush in Reload. That would be kind of cool. Like you face all of your full moon bosses over again, but they've been buffed and have slightly different looks. That would be really cool. Like, we never officially get a chance to face off against the first boss of the game, which is like... Or the first full moon enemy. The Magician. Have you checked the Vision Quest? What's the Vision Quests?
Careful. There are 4 enemies. Take the enemy down.
Where can I access Vision Quests? Is it in this game? Alright, here we go. Am I still using Pixie? I better be. I am gonna kill. This Persona's already equipped. I'm trying to see. Alright, it is worth it. What are you, Secunda? I'll get you up to snuff. Everyone else is pretty good. Check the vision quest. It's the thing that unlocks Tartarus Lobby and Portable. It leads to a group of doors and Margaret. Does it? Is she the boss rush? Because that would be really cool.
Strike. Not bad, huh?
I debated on doing this grind off screen. Off of the stream. But to be honest, this is just good chat time. I forgot what I'm even grinding for. I think a golden chest. Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm looking for Juzumaru. I'll do one more cycle. I'll go to the end of this, to the end of the block once again, and I'll call it at that. And I'll deactivate the quest if I have to. And defeat shadows.
Everyone, seek out and destroy all enemies.
You're not getting away from me.
You're not getting away from me. You know, I was gonna bring this up sooner, but I forgot about it until then. How do you feel about the Sonic the Hedgehog 3?
Oh yeah, I found one. This one's mine.
Because I feel like it's gonna be legendary.
Yes, I found one. Let the battle begin.
The movie is what I'm talking about. Just in case there's another
Something.
weird game remakes or something weird like that.
One enemy detected. Strike first. What a
Ooh, a wand. I notice I get more wands if I'm fighting on my own. So I'll just take that into account. And hopefully that will do something. Come here. There, Junpei can have you.
There's one over here.
For the good ending? Okay. Sonic 3 looks promising. I'm excited about Shadow the Hedgehog. He's kind of my favorite Sonic character. But not like the edgy way. I promise.
Everyone, avoid combat at all
I just like
costs.
his lore. He's got interesting lore. Yeah. Pebble. 90% of people, I was about to give up. I was about to go back to the... Back to the...
Enemy detected. Take the
come
enemy
on.
down.
Junpei.
Be careful. Iori is severely injured.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Alright, that would make sense, but I really hope that the restrictions on party and team compositions isn't you literally get every teammate that's weak to the boss that you're facing against, because I hate when games do that. I like the Pokemon rule better, where if you're using a Pokemon that is above level 50, it's nerfed back down to level 50. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh, come on. It's better defense, I guess. And I get a cool outfit. That's not better than what I'm wearing. Oh my god. At least I got something for Akihiko. Everyone is scaled to the in-game level. Okay. That's reasonable. Take my aggression out on the shadows.
Everyone, seek out and destroy all enemies.
Yes, I found one.
Let's
Let the battle
battle.
begin.
Oh. Okay. Taking a massive L.
One enemy detected.
Why has he got such high attack?
Iori is in trouble. See if you can find him. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not unreasonable. Sure. Well, yeah,
This is not good.
that's a reasonable thing. For an extra 7, okay. Angel, you're coming out. So when you decrease an enemy's defense, you probably, I don't know if you'll know this or not. It's just a goofy question I thought of. If you decrease an enemy's defense, does it also, or does it only apply to their physical attack defense or their magical attack defense, or are they qualified as the same stat in base defense? Because that's just a question I thought of. I didn't know if it was, Is that the whole floor already? Good lord.
Two distressed enemies detected.
I don't know why I think it's like a Pokemon game. I guess a lot of RPGs are like that.
Who's the man?
Because I was actually looking at Persona stats, and I was a little surprised that we just straight up don't have, I don't want to... Alright, let's just avoid combat. Because I was looking at Personas, and it's like... Their details. There's strength, magic, energy. Is that energy? Agility and luck, and I think agility is like how you're able to dodge stuff. Luck is your chances of critical hits, and it affects minor things in the game like the Jack Frost dolls. Magic is your magical attack, and of course your strength is your physical. So what's EN? Is that energy? Am I right on that? Is that like how far it takes for you to get tired in Tartarus by using that specific persona? Am I tweaking? Because I have noticed that New Game Plus,
The enemy's weakness is
oh, I think I have a Mabufu. No?
two
Endurance.
don't
Endurance.
keep up.
Hang on. Is there not a defense stat? I guess I didn't list one off. Hang on, let me fact check myself here. Alright, yeah, that's endurance, that's defense. Cool. We're learning new things. He's doing fine. I hope they do better with the AI for your party members, because they're just exploring already explored bits of Tartarus. Ooh, hello. I wonder what the statistics are for the spawn rate of golden chests, because how many have I found versus how many have I opened that aren't golden? That's gotta be like, what, 1 in 80?
Two enemies detected. Strike first. Keep up the good work.
Imagine 4-player co-op. Is that going to be a thing? There's an 8% chance that a gold chests spawn on Tartarus. However, there are set floors in which gold chests will house fancy, super rare rewards. Okay, hang on. Diamond locations? What are diamonds? Alright, I'm goofing. I'm tweaking right now. Which one was Angel? That would be pretty cool. That would be epic. Obviously, I gotta be my man, Junpei. Imagine you get assigned to be the navigator. You don't directly interact with fights, you literally just call out what weaknesses they might have, but you have to do it from memory. So it's like, if you want to cheese it, you can just look up their weaknesses right then and there.
New enemies detected. Just one more.
Who's the man?
Juzumaru question mark on the SMT Persona 3 Festival Wiki. Okay, we'll see in a second. I'm gonna do my research here. How to get Juzumaru. Alright. Gotta take care of something. I got you. You got a Agent 47 something?
One enemy detected.
Only entangled on Fable. Shining golden boxes. If Mitsuru mentions it was an unstable day, most likely have a higher chance of spotting rare chests. Which appear defeating... What? From weapon cards. I got portable pulled up here. As we mentioned before, you'll have a higher chance of rare chests. So we're gonna come here. Well, I'm already here, so I might as well. If you want to seek out Juzumaru through pulling it in a weapon card, trigger shuffle time, checking the lower levels of Arqua. So that's it. It's interesting. So the very next block will probably have it, is what I'm hearing. I'm getting piss poor results from what I'm currently doing. So I'll do this one last cycle, and then I'll go back into the gameplay loop. But, hell, I missed him. I didn't know it was gold until I saw him. I think I just heard my folks come back in. Either that or I've been breaking and entered. Defeat shadows.
Everyone seek out and destroy
Execute
all
him.
enemies.
I'm gonna crush this shadow over here.
I'll wait by the stairs for you guys to get done. Delicious. I know in one of my play sessions I had an unstable day in Tartarus, but all I got was like seemingly more of those spawned, I know. But I also got treasure floors.
One enemy detected. Take the enemy down. I can do it. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Take his knees, fellas. I just ripped my arm off. It hurts so bad. No, actually, like, rip it off, but it does hurt. But it's like one of those good hurts, like, after a workout, which I guess is kind of what I did. I did lift weights yesterday, but I didn't think I did it enough to cause minor pain. And then the weed eating didn't help it the day before yesterday, so it was like a 4.5 hour job. I don't know. I started around 1 and I finished like right around 5:30 or something like that. Some goofy, silly time, I can't remember. Oh, feels good. Alright, there's nothing for me here. I might as well just go to the next floor. So sad. That's a weird generation. Okay. Don't think I've ever seen blocks of Tartarus generate like that before. Kishido blade? No, I'm pretty sure that's a Junpei weapon. And it's not better than what he has. I hope I can get the toy bow soon. Because that's pretty... Like, that's...
Two enemies.
a pretty good weapon for Yukari right up until, I think the 3rd month in the game. So in June or July is when I'll be looking to replace it. Is that everything? Yeah, okay, let's go. Count down the floors. I have until, 14? No, please, please, no. This was so much easier in Persona 4 Golden to chase those suckers down. Or if I had a bow, I could snipe him from around a corner.
Everyone, seek out and
I
destroy
guess I could
all
grind out some levels too.
There's one over here.
If I could catch the blasted thing.
Two enemies detected.
Alright, this is getting a little out of hand. What do you mean, recover?
Keep up the good work.
Ah. I was looking at my phone, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look at Nekomata. Come here.
3 enemies detected. They appear distressed.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze. Roger.
Oh,
I'll attempt to
don't-
analyze the enemy.
Don't know any of their weaknesses. Take a guess. I know Agi is the puppet one's weakness.
One more. You have the
Shuffle time. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Give me a lot of XP. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why it has to be such high XP to get Pixie leveled up. That's just outrageous. It's Pixie. It's like one of the simplest...
There's a
Oh,
shadow
okay.
here. I'm gonna
Oh. Get over here. There we go.
2 enemies detected.
You attacked the enemy's weak.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Excellent attack.
And we dodged. Good, good. Oh. Spam is real.
You have the
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Making some good progress. A little less congested now. Oh, yeah, he's not in here. No one's here, so I'll be fine. Defeat
Everyone, seek out and
shadows.
destroy all enemies.
Get over here. Why are you
3 enemies
here?
present. Don't get careless. It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Bufu. Or Zio. I didn't want Yukari included. Works for me. Much help Junpei there. I can handle myself. Exactly. I mean, I just gotta spam my Zio on these guys. And a shovel time. I'll take the sword. No. 89. That's insulting.
Two enemies.
Tiaras.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Agi? No, it works.
Complete victory.
Complete victory. And a wand. That's a victory in itself. 35. That's not bad. Not exceptional. Come on, fight
There's one over here.
something that isn't around me so I can get the XP.
Three enemies. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Keep up.
It's gonna give me like 6 XP for this, but... Oh, 48. Oh my god. I thought those were pretty low level.
Three enemies. Don't get careless. Keep up.
Give me a wand. Oh. Well, that's sad. That's what I get for guessing. Go to the restroom.
Don't get careless. You have the potential.
Alright, let's see what the shuffle time brings us. Oh. I have returned. My feet are cold though. And I've leveled up to where I kind of want to be for the final boss of this section of the game. How are Yukari and Junpei doing? They are doing just fine. Just swimmingly. I don't know what level we get. What's his name? Akiko. I think he might be 14 or 12. One.
Take the enemy down.
Okay, good. He just went after Junpei. Junpei can take it.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I'll rip him a new one. Slice him down the middle. Give him the good old surgical removal. God, I gotta work on that shit. Maybe if I start advertising my streams.
There you are. Going down.
I do it on iFunny, but I'm terrified of iFunny because of the whole uncertainty of what will happen with your posts. I don't want to get featured and then have everyone in the world see all this cringe content. Looks like one more floor. And then I'll go back to the daytime stuff. You guys can
Everyone
take care of
seek
that.
out and destroy all enemies.
I'm gonna crush this shadow over here.
3 enemies detected. They appear distressed. Complete.
Complete victory and perfect. 43.
One enemy.
Perfect.
Keep up the good.
Give me that. Oh, no wand. We'll take the gold though. I never see it on the way in, and then I get excited. Alright. Is there more to this floor, or is that it? No, that's just a buffer floor. It's just so sad. Don't want to do that. I really don't want to fuse my personas till I get the compendium unlocked. I'll just go back to the dorm. Your room. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi,
God, this
how
kid.
you been?
How'd you get in?
What kind of welcome is that?
Nope.
Besides, I'm always with you. 1 week from now, there will be a full moon. Be careful. A new ordeal awaits you.
A full moon, huh?
Yes, on such days you will face your greatest challenges.
Yep.
You must prepare for the ordeal, but time is of the essence. I'm sure you're aware of that, of course. I'll come see you again when it's over. Goodbye for now.
You have become tired. Today is Constitution Day, beginning of Golden Week. Oh, I don't get a choice. I could just buy it. Alright then. There's nothing to do. I only have a restroom in my room. That's kind of weird. For a dorm, you feel refreshed. Condition has become good. Okay, what do you say? Of course. Who are you? Oh. Nope. Where's the girl? Where's Yukari? What? Oh. Oh. Sure. Had a rough night last night. It's okay. Don't have anything to do. No, I didn't get it, unfortunately. I didn't see you come in. I was vibing. I'm sorry. I was looking for Yukari. I wanted to have her input. I'm trying to think if there's anything I have to do on a Sunday. I went to the Tanaka's channel. I'm gonna go to the police officer and sell off all my excess stuff that I have. My extra 2 Gladiuses, Gladii, the 4 extra long wakizashi, 3 short swords, 3 of the short bows. Well, I'm gonna come back when there's like a guaranteed Tartarus event. That Kishido Blades 1500. My God, 5 of those. I like to keep at least 1 of each item. I don't know why. It's just. I'll keep these. There's definitely going to be more. Oh, I already have Yawn Be Gone, right? I thought it would arrive in the mail. That's crazy. Hello. Alright. Hi. No. They all have the same posture, but one of these are coping better than anyone else. I'm hungry now. Like, hello, welcome to the Velvet Room. Go on a date with Elizabeth. Ah, I've been expecting you. I forgot these aren't, like, animated. But then again, oh, they're fully voiced.
This must be a fountain. It makes water, well known to all to be the foundation of life. How wicked. It's rumored that its enchanting nature grants
that is
wishes
wicked.
to those who sacrifice a few coins.
Maybe so.
Then I must try it for myself.
By dumping...
I anticipated this and brought a good supply of coins.
I can hope they bring back pizza.
2,000 of your
There's a really good
500 yen
pizza place
coins, to
next,
be
or
exact.
close by to the...
I shall make an opening bid to the fountain spirit of 1 million yen.
I wish you could go and reclaim that 1,000,000 yen that she has. But, there's a really good pizza place nearby the park where they went, so...
I was so caught up in the excitement of tossing in coins that I hadn't given my wish a thought.
I don't think it matters,
This won't
man.
do. I shall
Yeah,
give
for
more
real. Well,
careful
it's a stretch to
consideration
say it's
before I
animated
return
and
here in the
festival,
near
but at
future.
least you get their, like, characters walking around. No, it's not Showtime.
What is
It's,
this facility here?
some place called Miguel's.
There are some- and these footmost, am I?
Pretty much,
This
yep.
piqued my interest.
My interest is piqued. Escapade.
This edifice over here. It can't be. this club dancers, dictated by the sway of one's inner passions. A subterranean garden of uninhibited spectacle.
I just got like a notification from every app on my phone. Jesus Christ.
It's not closed for business now, is it?
Pretty much, you could call it that.
Gotcha.
It's really good, but kind of expensive, I think.
Ooh, that was
But it
quite
is good pizza.
satisfying, but I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new and
Been ages
vibrant.
since I've been there.
If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could recommend our next activity.
Oh boy, karaoke.
Karaoke. Is that the place where one can challenge even
Professional singers at the touch of a button.
Professional's a bit of a stretch these
The
days.
time has come to show you my hidden talents. Ah, excuse me. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I wasn't aware that there was a fountain on this side as well.
Oh yeah, and she does more coins.
Yet another
Exactly.
nice-
Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight is an absolute... It wasn't necessary, but they said, you know what, we're gonna do it anyway.
Thank you for the invaluable
The best part about that game was just getting to investigate the,
fully
your classmates' rooms.
This may sound forward, but I'd like to accompany you again sometime.
Sure, whatever. And did time pass? Oh, I finally come up with something. Think of a wish it wasn't so hard as a reward of spirit. Hua Po. Let's undertake a quest. That's everything? Good. Alrighty. In VR? I wish I had a VR headset. I don't know how that would interact though. Because like there aren't items you can like pick up, but there are items you can investigate. Oh, yep, they're home. They come in, I'll mute the microphone, so they're pretty particular about not being heard. You can hear them walking. I don't think you can hear them on the microphone though, so it's alright. What's in here? Another Jack Frost. Seems to be closed until June 9th. That's... Alright, it's next month. Yeah, I would imagine it would be specific to the rooms. Like, imagine having to dance in VR. I didn't really need that. I just kind of wanted them. Okay. Mong Dal from the hit television program Chowder. I'm gonna explore Port Island and see what's up. Although, okay, so there's Yukari. I think she just got ditched. You're not late. If you're going to see a movie, I don't know anything. Oh, I thought she was like a news reporter. High school students, check what's showing. Seems to be sold out. Oh, no wonder your friend, she's already inside waiting on you, Yukari. I'll come back to that. Gotta throw car batteries into the local water supply. I wish I had car batteries. Water supply? No, we throwing them in the ocean, bud. They can have them as a treat. Is this the area where you have to have like good high courage to do anything. Let's go to the strip mall. Ooh, quest item over here. Alright. That's it. That's all I can do here, I think. Bookworms, I don't think I'm good to check on the old couple just yet. There's an upstairs. Let's see. Sweets shop, that's probably for Hagakure ramen. The sweet shop is obviously for Bukon. And a beef bowl shop. Okay. Man, they really are just restaurants. Good lord. You know what? That's true. Nothing tastes quite like metallic. I used to chew on quarters just to get that metallic taste in my mouth. Where's the girl? There's supposed to be a girl here whose parents are going through a divorce. This is so sad. And not to mention the best NPC in the game, the dying young man that you never get his name. Huh. It'd probably be a good place to end the stream anyway. Oh, is that it? It says here that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So, if that explains what the question marks are about. Is it Akinari? I just don't remember. I always just remembered him as the dying young man. He writes a book that's in Persona 4. And that's the book that... What's her name is reading? Your little sister. You're streaming fine, bro? Okay. It says stream status is poor. I just got nervous. It's probably because, well, they're home. Although on the OBS side, it looks fine. And after exploring, I think I'm going to do the most reasonable thing. And go back to... There is no school. Okay. Alright, now I'm back in excellent condition. I don't know what happened there. What's this? I thought this was a... What is this? Okay, so it's a job. I don't want to look at it a third time. I thought this was a jewelry store. A massage parlor? Is it? Then what am I thinking of? I need accessories. That's what I need. Revival chance from light-induced, dark-induced, wind bracers, thunder bracers. Actually... The jewelry store is to the right of the stairs. Okay, I guess I was just thinking of the wrong thing. I'll buy one of these. Not for me, though. How do I change who I'm buying for? There we go. Junpei's going to need fire because he's more fire-based, I guess. He has more attack than just... What's it called? Not for Junpei, that's... Wind bracers for Yukari. Would you like to equip? Yes. And for me, SP is more useful, so I'll just take one of those. If I could ever figure out how to navigate this stupid bar. There we go. Perfect. Figured it out. I'll go back to my analytics. I like to see how many people are watching me. Oh, you know what? That's right, huh? I guess I could steal myself by... Will you... Stay here as a customer, or I could... Let's see what working at B Blue 5 does. Because I'll get probably a lot of yen. Purifying one soul. Good to great. Is that it? That's all that it changes? I guess it did tell me before. Now I just feel a little silly. I've been working. Okay, I already know all that. Alright. Shuji Ikutsuki. I am in great condition. I might as well go ahead and go back to Tartarus. I keep bumping my microphone, I'm sorry. Everyone can go tonight. Let's go to Tartarus. I never noticed the ticks sounding like that. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. You're feeling a little tired? What have y'all been doing? Is this like a... They are tired! You! What? It's a big risk, but... I'm literally just exploring. Looking for Jizumaru. And I will get a lot more XP. Alright. Let's give it a shot. I mean, I could just restart from the start of the floor. Okay. And a lot of the enemies on early floors are terrified of me. See? Alright. Should have just went to the next floor immediately. Just keep rinsing and repeating until I get an unstable floor that has a lot of treasure or something. Oh, hello. Ah.
2 enemies detected.
Fire. I do have something that uses... But I'm in great condition, so my critical rate is up.
Stunning victory.
I'm gonna die. Mwah. Chef's kiss. I wasn't able to sneak up on him. Is there like a guaranteed way to sneak up on those stupid things? I used to use bow to do it. Like a bow and arrow. Shoot them from around the corner. To get the encounter to activate. But I don't know. I wonder if I could be AI generated at this point. Wimp.
Enemies detected.
This has got to be one of the worst attempts at a speedrun I've ever seen. Not that I'm attempting a speedrun, but like if I were. This would not be c'est magnifique. What? Pardon? It might not be gold, but I still want my treasure. Alright. We're off to a good start.
Form. Teach it a lesson.
What is it weak to? Is it physical attacks? Nope. So whatever Junpei was doing, is it
Alright.
bash attacks? Is that what he does? Although that is my second gold shadow that I've encountered, so
Enemy protected.
maybe I'll have a higher rate of golden chests.
Victory.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I had to make sure I had Pixie. Yep, first gold chest. Not what I'm looking for. Whoops. Man, maybe coming to Tartarus by myself was pretty good. Oh no. Not the Twitter. Oh, you're actually someone I can't run from actively. Or have someone run from me.
2 enemies detected.
Hang on, I'll check. Let's see what this is about.
Stunning victory.
Alright, I accept. I'll take those conditions. I do like my limbs, though, so if I lose, I'll probably cry. I'll let you take one of my legs or something useless like that. What are the odds I'm gonna find 2 chests on the same floor that are golden? Because if it's a 8% chance, and I don't know what the percentage of it, you leave it at a pinky. Okay. I barely use my pinky. Yeah, I barely use my pinky. Like, yeah, there's not very much you can do with a pinky, I guess, unless you're like a piano player. I used to play trumpet. I guess you kind of need that to help support the trumpet. But I should bring out the trumpet someday. Do a video with it. I'd probably need special recording equipment so it doesn't like break my microphone or something silly like that. Alright, nope, not there. Long hallway? Oh, no. I'm so far away from that. I'll take it. If there's a chest there, I hope it'll sacrifice it and give me a higher chance of finding something good. And now I'm thinking of that stupid meme where it's like, oh, 90% of people who quit are... or they quit just before they win big. And now I can't now I regret it. Oh, hello. I hope that is something that they fix in Tartarus. The fact that you can just cheese some of the shadows by running out of their, I guess, patrol range. I don't know.
Keep up the good.
I gotta stop thinking it's gold whenever I see the gold sparkle. I get too excited. My heart starts racing. Well, not really my heart starts racing, but I do hold my breath a little bit. Whoop. Also stairs. You get any little bit of high ground on a shadow, they'll forget about you.
2 distressed enemies detected. A complete victory. Great job.
Is that a real thing? Now I need to know. I'd watch it. But honestly, I think the most interesting thing that you could do with The Rock when he was younger is the fact that all of his classmates like thought he was an undercover cop
Be
at
careful.
some point
There are 4 enemies.
because of his absurd like size.
A complete
Is it just a blatant like copy of Young Sheldon? Because if they took inspiration from Young Sheldon, I mean, all right, I guess. But if you're just gonna got canceled though, which means Sheldon Cooper, I accept those terms. Honestly, for what Sheldon Cooper can do, I wouldn't be surprised if he could best The Rock in a fight. Dang, I can't get by him. I'll just wait till he turns his back. He's not gonna turn his back. One of these guys. I have to bring out the angel for this one.
You exploited his weakness.
You know, a lot of people are calling The Rock like the kiss of death for like franchises, because every movie that he's been in the last like so many years has been terrible. Like, ooh, new Persona. Like, a lot of people really didn't like his well, actually, I can't really say, because I don't remember what anyone has ever said about his performance in that DC film. Is it Black Adam? Is that what it was called? Yeah, that's it. Black Adam. Like, that movie pretty much killed. Black Adam is horrible? Good. Sorry, I had to sneeze and then it didn't come out, but I think Black Adam actually killed the DC extended film universe or whatever they're calling it these days. And then like Shazam Fury of the Gods was apparently alright,
Is detected.
but
A complete victory.
people say it was geared more towards kids, which, you know, fair. Superhero movies are made to like sell toys and merchandise though. But put effort into them, make the writing interesting, give your characters something viable to do. Like, the current state of the MCU is, in my opinion, terrible. Yeah, not even John Cena could save it. And John Cena saved the Fred movies, and that's saying something. Because I saw this coming from, like, a few years ago. Haven't enjoyed a superhero film since Iron Man 2. Funnily enough, I haven't enjoyed a superhero film since Avengers Endgame, actually.
2 distressed enemies.
The next one I ended up enjoying was Spider-Man No Way Home. And, you know, it was great. I loved it. I'm a Spider-Man fanboy. For no particular reason. I just like the character. I like Peter Parker. I like all of his variants. Couldn't get into the Disney-owned Marvel stuff. Yeah. I really wonder what direction that the MCU would have went down if Disney hadn't taken over. And honestly, I rejoice every day seeing Disney take massive L's on their part. Just because of how they're kind of just doing whatever they've been doing. Banned Disney. I don't blame you. Like, they haven't made a decent movie in ages. Or at least one that's notable. They're relying, in my opinion, too much on the whole, like, live-action remake thing. I get one more? Alright. I didn't know that was a thing in this one. I mean, wasn't their most recent live-action remake kind of terribly received? The Little Mermaid tanked, yeah.
Great job.
I do remember when Buzz Lightyear came out, and everyone was super disappointed with Buzz Lightyear. And I know it's not directly a Disney film per se, but Pixar is owned by Disney, so it's going to be influenced by Disney. If they do something that Disney does not like, they will remove it and have to before Disney will slap their branding on it. It's just how, well, brands work. If you're part of the ship, you're part of the crew, you know? And not to mention, you know how, I forget how many years ago, I remember learning about this in, like, social studies class ages ago. Monopolies are illegal. Although, I feel like Disney could be considered a monopoly at this point because of how much of the entertainment industry they actually own or have a say-so in. For example, let's see, they bought out Fox, they bought out Pixar. Of course, fact check me if I'm wrong. I could be. They technically, I think, own ESPN.
Great job.
There's like a whole slew of things that's, you know, I just can't think of right now. They attempted, I think, to buy Sony. And in my opinion, I think Sony should stay its own thing. Which is very strange because, I got really worried because there was this whole, I called it a publicity stunt when it had all resolved. When they were saying, oh, well, Spider-Man is not going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe anymore. And I was like, oh no! What'll happen to his character and all this? Because I really like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Probably not my favorite depiction of Peter Parker, but it's very close. And I do like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Kind of didn't like what they did there in the second film after, you know, stewing over it. Like, I love all of them. They're all pretty good, but the second film really felt kind of weird to me because they couldn't get the Tony Stark thing off of... Oh, I thought it was a golden one. Out of everyone's minds. I think I know he just died. But the fact that it was a Tony Stark villain... or his origin story involved Tony Stark at the very least, was kind of... It made sense in universe, but I feel like they focused too much on that point because... well... I guess it is part of his backstory, but still. Focused way too much on the fact that, you know... his whole shtick, in case you don't know, is the fact that Tony Stark took one of his inventions, branded it as his own... Despite, I'm assuming, working under Stark Industries. Like, he is a Stark Industries scientist. He was funded by Tony Stark, and he did all the research and stuff. And he should have been, you know, recognized as one of the developing scientists, which maybe he was. Stark did the presentation. Apparently gave it a goofy name. He called it BARF. But it was literally a machine that would... reconstruct your past memories and then show them up as like a display, a hologram. I'm gonna stalk this shadow, which is honestly pretty phenomenal. Like, imagine if you're trying to map out the scene of a crime and you have one surviving victim and they aren't able, they're like in a catatonic state, is that the word I'm looking for? And they're unable to communicate what happened to them. Then you have that machine that you could possibly fall back on and able to check it out. That's not the right move. We'll try it anyway. Yeah, it's alright. I'm trying to figure out... I need Orpheus. There he is. Okay. He's got a bash move. Oh, okay, so he's not weak to bash. Cool. Maybe it was Slash. Whatever Junpei does. But yeah, I was just going on a rant about how Marvel and Disney, you know... They rely too much on comedy for my liking. And then the DCEU doesn't rely enough on comedy, in my opinion, because so there's like this fine balance you can strike. Because I don't want to be having like a super serious moment and then somebody say something silly like, oh, guess you missed that opportunity or something. I don't know. The one that really stands out to me is whenever they are in Avengers Endgame. They are trying to figure out who can do the snap, who can use all 6 Infinity Stones to bring back the half of all life that Thanos had snapped away. And the thing about that is Thor, the actual God of Thunder, offers himself up, and he's like, what do you think is flowing through my veins? You know, like, am I not worthy enough to undo what Thanos has done? Because he's the hardest hit. Like, he was the one that was there when he failed. He didn't kill Thanos when he had the chance to, and because that half of everyone in existence was wiped away. Haven't seen any Marvel film. Well, you're not missing out on much. I mean, the Infinity Saga was great. There are a few stinkers here and there. So he's given this big, long, not long, but he's, you know, the most affected, in my opinion. He at least has a lot of grief over it. And one of the characters chimes up in the back after he says, what's flowing through my veins, and he says, Cheese Whiz. Because Thor had let himself go. He got fat over the time. That's not what I wanted. Alright, it's gonna run. Gold Boy, yeah. I've been really good at sneaking up on them. This is like the 4th one I found, but I don't know what their weakness is. Are they randomized weaknesses? Is that what it is? But yeah, it ruined a somewhat serious moment for a joke that wasn't even that funny. A complete victory. Good job. I could go all day about why I don't like the MCU anymore, but I won't. Although I probably still watch the Spider-Man films when they come out. Is that Riders strike still going on?
What a stunning victory.
How would you go about modding it? Like, what would you do to it? Just... Is it like modding a 3DS where you can get like any game that it ever had on it? Oh,
One enemy detected.
I need an angel. What's possibly going to affect Persona 3 Reload?
Keep going.
I may have forgotten what I was talking about.
One enemy remains. You have the
Alright, there we go. I have the worst memory. Dang, I'm never gonna get this. Stupid hacking, want to install UPS screen. I didn't know you could do all that with, well, that what would you call it? That level of retro technology? Come on, leave me alone. Alright. He's got his back turned.
two distressed enemies detected.
Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha. Really, though? I thought it was just riders that are,
What a stun.
striking or whatever. Was it the UGA? Hang on. No, the WGA, whatever it's called. The Writers Guild of America. Because, like, I remember reading that Stranger Things Season 5 was pushed back because of it. And in all honesty, yeah, I don't blame anyone for that. God, Jesus Christ. I'll survive, but that was a major setback. The reason they want to keep away with the clamshell is feeding Rubik. Fair, yeah. Gotta switch to my... I don't want to defend, no!
Not good.
Well, at least I won't take a lot of damage.
One enemy remains.
I wanted to switch to Pixie so I can get some XP on her.
Keep up.
Oh, is that a new one? It is! Alp.
Stunning victory.
Wait, I'm not even in frame. Yep. That... Ah. I gotcha. You're like an encyclopedia. There's a video I want to work on, and I was actually going to send you like a script because it's like a scripted video. And I was going to have you fact check everything I wrote down for it, which I've got a rough draft for it right now. I mentioned it to you and Caitlin the other night when I was streaming, so... Or maybe I did. I can't remember if I did or not. What's the criteria for a shuffle time? I'm getting a lot of shuffle times. Is it the Tartarus being unstable still? Is that what it is? Oh. Where do you learn all this? Twitter? I just hope they're able to get them to sound like what they used to.
Don't push yourself.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling a little less great because I don't think I found a gold chest in 10 floors and I'm nervous about it. Oh, wow. Like, the first Persona Q or the second one?
One enemy detected. One enemy remains.
Doesn't it?
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, when you cut out a pretty considerable part of your audience, that hurts you. I feel like the English fans are just as important as the Japanese fans at this point. Oh, that's a tough choice. Which, honestly, I'm glad that's the fact that, Okay, can you see me? Uh-oh. That's so strange. Okay, I've got internet connection, so it's not that. Can you see me now? Okay. I can see your most recent chat where we're still talking about Persona Q. And it was, in fact, okay, good, I'm back. And I've got a second viewer. That's, Jesus Christ, my computer. I thought it went down. Gucci. Alright. I gotta make sure. No data. This stream will end shortly. That's making me nervous. How's my stream health doing? I'm poor. I know I'm poor. Scratch him.
One enemy detected. Strike first.
Alright, so if I am back, I'm just going to continue where I left off, talking about how I hate that miss happens, but how do you do that? I want to be writing fancy like in italics like that.
Keep going.
But I was going to talk about how I'm glad that worldwide releases are becoming more and more common, because the fact that the English
Keep up the good work.
people are being seen as important as Japanese people. What? Oh, okay. I'll be out in a second. Who? No. He never did. I didn't get anything at least. Oh no. Streamer man tried to suspend saving and rebooting your PC. I don't want to do all that. Hang on. Well, I gotta go anyway. Someone's here for me. So I'm going to hop off here as soon as I save, and hopefully I won't go out of Tartarus, though. I just gotta find an access point. Okay. I'll be back on the road, because that's the guy who's been helping me work on my car, so. Oh. Save. And I'll do another stream later when I get done with all this. Be alright. But we'll see you all later. That's about